Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. This is just for here. So if this is your first time here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, please like the video and turn on your notifications and share the video if you like, and also leave your comments if you have anything to share. So season 5 episode 11 of Real Housewives of Durban. Durban. So this episode, not is it me, or it feels like nothing. Did they rush it? Did they cancel the show? Did they come back? Like, it was confusing, but let's just go into it straight up. It continued from the last episode, the pool party, and Minnie and Londie's old squabble, and the twins. I think it continued from where the twins got angry and they left, and they tried to talk them back, but one of them already left. I don't know which one of them, but one of them already left and one of them stayed back. And Londie tried to talk to the girl. I was like, she didn't mean it like that. It's not that deep. It's just, the thing is, that whole thing, that whole you must wear a designer and all that, they wore their design. They have a brand. They wore their design, and they can be called designers also. They design things. They can be called. So she wanted high-end luxury, high-end designer, and as per the team, I understand, but in real life, I don't think I'll find it funny. Let me see if somebody invites me to a party and says it's Gucci themed or it's high-end luxury designer themed, and the person says, please come with high-end thing, wear Gucci or Louis Vuitton or Chanel or all them high-end, wear that's the theme of the party. And maybe the person doesn't specify which brand, but the person just says where I end, and I come and show up in my brand. As I own a brand, which I would do. I will show up in my own brand. Everything I wear, 90% of my outfits are my brand. So I could add maybe a purse or a designer shoe or a designer sunglasses or designer accessory. I could do that, but maybe for like the main my main outfit, because that's what people see your outfit first, so it would be like my brand. So I think that's what the twins did. But she said she's wearing a Versace sunglasses, but Londie was like, she didn't see it. So they are, Londie's right and wrong at the same time. She's right and wrong at the same time. She's right and she's wrong. So it's not that serious. She even told the twins, one of them, that it's not that deep. She also would have said that to herself, that it's not that deep. So as that one was happening, Sister Nonko International, Nonko Williams International decided to ask a question. Excuse me, I have a question. Since I was not at Fafa's party, please, what really happened? And Minnie started to talk. I still have these questions for the producers of Real Housewives of Durban in South Africa, Showmax, MultiChoice, or whoever that produces that. Did you people give Minnie a full castmate contract and changed it towards, like, after filming you changed it to a friend of contract? Because the audacity that lady has is not the audacity of a friend of a show. She has the audacity of the main cast, number one cast, the first person that contract was given to and was told, you are going to be in charge of the girls. That's the audacity that girl has. I don't understand. Is it? I don't know. Let me continue. Minnie starts to talk, and so as she was talking, I think Londie would say something, and next thing she was like, you will be quiet when I'm saying. I was like, she may want that. If I even the Londie self try, because I don't think, even me, as calm as I claim I am, I don't think I would take a lot of the things the girl was saying. I do not. I think I would have gone. Londie's calm. It is not me. It could never be me. Because she started going on about I think they started exchanging words about the your classes or whatever. And Londie was I don't know what Londie said that made this girl say you make your money on your back. I think maybe Londie said something about money or something. I can't remember. I have to rewatch this episode. And the girl was like, some of us make our money on our feet and not on our back. And Londie was like, what do you mean? What do you do? With the B word, B-I-T-C-H, what do you do? All hell broke loose. Oh, this, how dare you ask me what do I do? No. And Londie's friend started chipping him. The guy there was chip. Don't come for my friend. Don't come for, like, I think the guy was wrong for jumping into she shouldn't be getting into women's business. It did not concern him. She should just observed and calm his friend down, or maybe go by his friend's side and be pumping out like, get her, not like jumping. You get? And the guy jumped in and started insulting Minnie and called Minnie a fat pig. And Minnie, before that, Minnie had like poured water like on Londie, like poured water and stood up. Londie was like, come now. So Minnie, to me, in the Londie and Minnie issue, Minnie is the aggressor. She's the first. She's the first. I don't know, except I didn't know what I'm watching back of the show, because she's the first person to use to say something that made what's the name, Londie say, what do you do? That statement, some of us make our money on our feet and some of us make our money on our back. You trying to slut shame, and what's the word now they used to say now? You know, some people, once they just see fine girl, person fine, they'll start assuming person is a prostitute. Not everybody prostitutes. Some people are actually hard workers who are favored. They are beauty privileged. They have beauty privileges and they get favored more than some people. It's not their fault that they are like that. So that exchange happened, and the next thing, Minnie carried the bottle and was chasing the guy. The guy poured her a drink and poured, not her, just her, I think Jojo, she amongst them. They were there and poured the drink and on them. And the guy walked away, and Minnie carried the bottle and was like running after the guy like, girl, you shouldn't have done that on live TV, because you did something similar to Londie. You poured water, and you need to be able to take what you give. If you know your mouth is wah, you need to be able to take what you give. I'm not understanding this Minnie girl at all. From the beginning, when she started coming for Precious, I don't understand what is her own. What is really that girl's? Like, wait, really, what is her own? Because she didn't even now let us know who she is. I don't know anything about her size. She ran Precious off the show, and she's coming for Londie. What else is she? She didn't. So they tried to like de-escalate everything. We saw the cameraman carrying people, like everywhere was in shambles. The next thing we saw, they went to the room and they were talking. So Lo went there and they were telling Lo, you need to reprimand your friend, talk to your friend, and Lo too was like, you guys were coming for each other, you guys said mean things to each other, no, and they were saying you brought her here. Minnie was like, you brought her here, so you're supposed to. Even Angel too was like, talk to your friend. I told you to talk to your friend because you keep trying to be bringing her here. People know Londie has been in this show before. I don't understand this bring her here. It's like, say for example now, because I think Londie came on season 2. Say Real Housewives of Atlanta. Candy is not on this season, so maybe she decides to come later on. Maybe somebody like who is there, who has been there for a while. All the OGs, none of them are there. So let's say Cynthia comes back as a full cast, although what's her name, Candy came season 2, so she came before Cynthia. So, but say for example Cynthia invites her to a party, and there are new girls in the show now, and the new girls are saying, why did you bring Candy here? Why is she here? Like, Are we missing something? There's something they are not telling us. That's why I keep asking. Was this lady given a full castmate contract during filming, and after filming she was downcasted? What's the word I'm gonna use now? She was now the contract was taken back or something, and she's now like a friend of the show, because the audacity from that lady is even way more than it. Nonko Williams International does not even do up to that. Let me continue. So Londie and Jojo starts talking. Londie started getting upset, starts crying. Why would she say that? I worked so hard to get where I am now. Why would she? What does she mean by my knee on my back and all that? That it's really upsetting, especially because that's when you have fights with people. The first thing they start saying is, "Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that." Not me. I'm married, so now sometimes what they say, "Use a gold digger." I'm supposed to be digging charcoal. Rubbish. Anyway. That's so annoying, especially when you know the work you've done on yourself to get to where you are. It's so annoying. So I get where she was coming from. I think that was the end of that scene. Was it? Okay, Angel starts to cry. She gets a call and she starts to cry. She's going to Mama. I was worried. I actually thought Angel's mom passed. I thought that was what happened though. So apparently she got a call from her auntie telling her to start coming home, and after Sorisha and Luke, they speak to the auntie and they find out, okay, I think she went to the theater or something, but everything is good. The mom is not in a icy situation, and she could stay for the party and all that, so she relaxed, her nerves came down and everything. We all who was watching that particular scene, we all calmed down, because I was worried for a minute, like, oh my god. So after that part, I think that was the next thing we saw. They were going to Mauritius, and Uncle said she took a break from the ladies after that day. So I think there was like a break after that. They all took a break from the show, and they came back to travel to for their class trip to Mauritius. And Nonko, Jojo, Londie, I think Sorisha should be among the people in the business class, and the twins, Lo, I think Angel also, they were like in the, I think so, in the economy, and they were shading the economy girls and business class. I thought the show pays for the trip and the food. I might be wrong. Maybe the show offered an economy ticket. I don't know. I know they work for that place. Anyway, they get there and everybody settles in. They didn't even show us their rooms and all that. There was no room struggle this time. Straight into the trip. And the next day, Sorisha, Angel, and Lo, they go into town to the markets. Some nice fresh vegetables. Oof. Love meals are just coming to my head. And Jojo, Nonku, Londie in the pool, and the twins, Minnie and Fafa, they go out to the beach to play volleyball. That's how they shade themselves. I feel like the Sorisha, Lo, and Angel are like a bit neutral group. They're a bit neutral, so they are cool with all parties. And the twins, Fafa and Minnie, they are on one side, and Nonku, Jojo, and Minnie, they're like on the other side. But anyway, they get there. They started talking about the previous event, Londie's event, and the twins were like, they were so upset, they were triggered when Londie started talking about levels, like she thought they were on the same level, and they are doctors, if we don't do this, not about money, They started the whole talk again about the whole thing, like, we know things, like they know things about her, they've read things about, even Minnie was like, they've read things about, I think that was when they were at the pool place, Londie's event. And I know the pastor Lo was like, she hasn't read any of all these things they're talking about. And anyway, they were talking. Minnie was talking how Lo brought up her parents, how Londie was like, who are her parents. And before she said that, she was like, if she's well trained, she would apologize. That was where Fafa was like, oh, that was what triggered you when she said, who are your parents? You keep forgetting. I don't like when people do these things, that when something happens, We just pick from anywhere we want to analyze the situation. We pick it from anywhere. You gotta pick from the beginning. Stop picking from anywhere. How can you just wait. Let's be sincere with ourselves. How can what's the name Londie come to you and be asking you who are your parents? Why something must have led to her asking who are your parents. You said she's not well trained. That was why the lady was like, who are your parents? You were trying to come for her by saying she's not well trained. That's you coming for her parents also. And Fafa was like, parents are off limit, kids, husbands. No, all that stuff. Now they remember citizens are off limit. That lady started it, and she also started with work on our feet, and some people get work on their back. How did she say it? That's why Londie was like, what do you do? They keep forgetting that the things they say. Every reaction and be action, there's one comes before one. An action brings a reaction, and be a reaction brings action. You gotta do, there's something. You don't just, except the person is mad, you can't just come up and start chatting rubbish to somebody. They must have said something to you before you come and do that. So they start talking about that. They're like, they have the twins are like, if it's to come for her, they have a lot of things to come for her. Oh, Minnie was like, some of us are doctors, broadcasters, and designers. But what does she do? Yeah. Like they hate. It became obvious. Like Minnie, I don't want to use the word jealous, but she has something against Londie that we do not know, because it has gone beyond, way past her dress having wings from the first time they met. That was jokes playing. Now that lady has taken it so far, like saying, why is this girl here? First of all, as fellow women, why would you want to stop another person's bag? Londie being there, that means she will get paid. Why would you want her not to get paid? You're the one saying now that she gets paid on her back. Now the lady's trying to do honest work by coming into the show and getting paid. You're saying, why is she here? That means you do not want her to be there. And I don't like when people start, especially, see, it can cost me. You can tell me with your bent leg, or your hair is this, or look at your ugly dress. Yeah, but when it gets to anything that affects my money, you are a witch. Oh my God, I start seeing you like a witch. You must be evil, because somebody who is not wicked and evil will not come for your money. If you come for my money, and you come for the peace of my mind, my mental health, my peace, the peace of my mind, my kids, you are a witch. Especially unprovoked, you are a witch. You're stopping my bag. Like, you're going to, why am I here? That's how she came for Precious too. Like that, there's no way that would not have affected Precious's business somehow. I'm sure that's why Precious ran away from the show. Like, if I continue, this girl will spoil my market. She ran away from the show. That's coming for somebody's bag, and we don't even know you. We don't know you. Like, Minnie, you gotta sit down and really reevaluate your actions and your behavior. No, it's not nice. You're not you're not nice. You're not a nice person, Minnie. You come off mean, and yeah, you might think you're being confident. Like the way you speak to people, you come off really mean. When I'm talking, you need to keep quiet when I talk. Like, who is your child? Who is your child? I'm not your child. You can't speak to me like that. No, like I was so pissed. So like, what's wrong with this girl? What is wrong with her? And now you're coming to say you have a lot to say. You people have a lot if you want to come for Londie. You people have. People know they look themselves. Oh my God. You want to come. Anyway, I think the last scene was Londie talking to Lo about the whole thing. I think she and Lo, they are very close, they've known each other, so she expected Lo to be like, stand up a bit for her, but she keeps saying, oh, I don't want you to pick sides, I just want to say the truth. But Lo kept saying, she said, like, Lo, you were there, except she didn't really hear You know, sometimes you might be in a gathering and things are happening. You might not really hear everything. You might be hearing just one side. You get, but what I expected from Lo was when they keep telling her, why did you bring her here? She should have stood firm to, like, you know, check her. Like, stop telling me why did I bring her here, because Lo is a main cast. And Minnie is a friend of, and Minnie is telling the main cast, why did she bring somebody? Like, why did they worry you? And I really like the twins, but the way they are going now, I don't like it. I understand it was Londie, that whole one on the same level thing. It's really annoying, but you people not going to one side. It's not making it look like you are really or not on the same level. Like, tell this girl to her face, like, you know, and squash the beef. Don't go and be joining Minnie that you know Minnie doesn't like her, because aside that whole thing, Londie and the twins, they've not had any. Aside that, she didn't come to the designer party with wearing a high-end designer, a warrior design. Like, aside that, they should have even spoken up for their brand. Like, that was an opportunity to, like, you know, don't get angry and go sell your market. Be like, oh no, I don't care what you say. We are going to be high-end. In fact, we are, like, you know. Sorry, don't get angry and go. They should have used that opportunity to sell their market. That's why, see, they probably were intimidated. So that's what I can say. They were intimidated because what's her name? Jojo did not wear. Jojo said she was Sheen, and Jojo could not care less what Londie was saying. Just a cup of tea. Anyway, that's what happened next episode. I think this is the next episode will be the last episode. Sure. This episode was just there anyway. There was not much. There wasn't much. Minnie, I don't understand. I don't understand. You need to sit down and think about how you behave, how you speak to people. You're very condescending. Like, no, don't think because you know how to speak English properly, you can now use your English speaking correctness to talk down on people. That's not nice. Like, guys, it's not me, it's not just me. I don't think it's just me, because no, it's not that serious. Why are you beefing Londie so much? Why do you keep saying, why is she here? What else has she done to you aside saying your dress have wings, and your dress really had wings and scattered them the glass on the table? Anyway, that's it for this video. Getting too long anyway. That's it. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications, please, and also please, most importantly, like the video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.